What do you think now of DMT?
I always feel like it's lessons. I always feel like it's time to go to school. Sit down, here's what's going on. One of the last ones, more profound ones, was a bunch of jesters that were all giving me the finger.
Really?
They were all circling around me like, give me the finger.
Like, who named you?
That was Twitter.
No, you know
what?
I'm
trying to teach you about Twitter.
It's teaching, if you're tense, and if you're reacting negatively to this jester giving you the finger, like, how do you feel of yourself? Are you in constant defensive mode? And then when I sort of relaxed myself, they started wagging their finger back and forth like, yep, that's it.
That's cool.
It was very, very strange. But I remember like flashes of the intense, profound nature of the experience. There's that life itself, that whatever the fuck life is, and especially whatever the fuck intelligent life is not understood. What consciousness is not understood. And this idea that things can only exist in this realm, that's not proven. Also the fact that when those quantum physicist guys start breaking down the nature of reality and they come up with, I don't know how the fuck they do this, I'm just talking about my ass, but they come up with the idea that there's 11 dimensions.
Right.
And that they literally, and this is all changing and constantly evolving and moving, and they're constantly adding to this. It is entirely possible that there's a bunch of other shit that's around us all the time that's just not here, and we don't have access to it. And when you do DMT, whomp, you go into that other place. That is DMT.
That's very DMT.
That is DMT.
Wow, that is hardcore DMT.
Hardcore DMT. When you do DMT, you see that, and you see that in a way where it's so much more spectacular than anything you ever see under normal consciousness. Tell me that didn't influence the Egyptians.
What, this painting or the?
No, these kind of tryptamine
well, did they have that?
Images.
Did they have DMT?
100%. I think when they were doing these heavy psychedelic drugs, which by the way were absolutely being used by then by tons of cultures.
Well, that I could believe. But that I could believe.
Listen, there was some evidence that the eye of Horus is really the pineal gland. Look how it looks, how the thing looks on the right, the actual pineal gland, and look at the eye on the left.
Whoa.
Yeah. See that wing off the side and the way it drops down right from the eyeball? Boy, that's fucking similar. It's entirely possible that they figured that out somewhere along the line, that through yogic breathing methods or some sort of psychedelic drugs, they found that they were achieving a hallucinogenic state, and they were able to somehow or another isolate where that state is being initiated. Because I saw this. I saw this image, this exact image. I mean, this has a third eye and everything. A sculptor made this for me. I don't remember homeboy's name. Yeah, I wish I could remember it right now, but I don't. But yeah, sculptor made that for me based on this vision that I had, high on DMT. I saw an infinite number of those.
Really?
I saw one hovering here, and then in every direction out from him, there was an infinite number of those, and they were all hovering and vibrating around me.
So it's like fractal. Is it like fractal?
Oh, it's 100% fractal.
What do you
think? Geometric. Look, for sure, you learn a lot about yourself when you do those experiences. I learned a lot about myself. Learned a lot about how I interact with people. I saw negative thoughts like expressed as like this dark green and black, like twisted sort of pattern. And then when my thoughts went positive, it blossomed like the most beautiful flowers you can imagine. It was crazy. It was literally a lesson in thinking toxically. And then, and this is probably like 2008-ish, somewhere around then. That was this particular experience that literally changed who I am. Literally changed how I talk to people, literally changed how I feel about people. Watching a negative thought being expressed as this dark pattern, and then the positive thought, I just let it go like, oh, I see, I'm doing it to myself, and then boom. And then you just relax and enjoy, like, this is so beautiful, and because you're looking at something so beautiful, that feeling of seeing beauty makes it more beautiful, and it's just getting more, and like tears are rolling down my eyes. It was a stunning experience.
Dude,